Here are today's top news stories and why they matter. We begin in Ghana, where the government is moving to review religious prophecies, particularly those from Christian leaders, following a tragic helicopter crash that claimed 8 lives, including 2 cabinet ministers. Local media reports that some Christian prophets had foretold the incident, prompting this new directive that has stirred strong reactions among Ghanaians. DW's Eric Mawina-Egbeta has more.
The directive was announced in a statement from the Office of the Presidential Envoy for Interfaith and Ecumenical Relations. According to the office, the initiative aims to enhance national coordination on spiritual matters. Religious leaders are now being asked to submit any prophecies concerning national security, prominent individuals, or governance to the presidency before making them public. The statement explains that the directive is intended to encourage responsible conduct and safeguard national stability. While some citizens see the measure as a reasonable response to a shaken nation, others argue it could legitimize prophetic declarations and pave the way for harmful predictions, potentially setting a dangerous precedent.
From listening to the individual prophets, most of the times they say that when they have the message, they do not have the contact to reach onto the people, the leaders, and the individuals. So now that the government is saying that if you have a message, don't just publicize it, but one, pray about it, get the right channel and communicate it through. I'm not against the view. I think it is godly, it is nice, it will help us.
It puts fear in them. Maybe it might not sound, it's not all prophecies that come to pass. So one way or the other is bad, the other way it's right. I feel like they should look into it very well before they do whatever they want to do. When a pastor sees something about a person and then shares it, maybe the person will work towards it, or will all like collective ideas bring minds on board and work towards it. And then I'll say it's bad because I feel it's violating.
The presidency insists that the directive is not about censoring religious practices, but rather about protecting the public interest.
In East Africa, 4 individuals, 2 Ugandans, 1 Kenyan, and 1 Tanzanian, have been indicted by the United States for allegedly conspiring to supply military-grade weapons to Mexican drug cartels. Among the cartels implicated is the cartel de Jalisco Nueva Generación, considered one of Mexico's most violent and powerful transnational criminal organizations. The weapons involved in the alleged plot are valued at 53.7 million euros and include machine guns, rocket launchers, grenades, night vision gear, anti-aircraft systems, and anti-personnel mines. The suspects were arrested and brought before a U.S. court as part of the Operation Take America Back. If found guilty, each defendant faces a minimum sentence of 10 years with the possibility of life imprisonment in the United States. 5 Al Jazeera journalists have reportedly been killed in an Israeli airstrike, according to the Qatari-based media outlet. In a statement published on its website, Al Jazeera described the incident as a targeted attack on a tent sheltering journalists near Al-Shifa Hospital. Among the victims was prominent reporter Anas al-Sharif. In a statement released on Sunday, the Israeli military claimed that al-Sharif, 28, was a leader of a Hamas militant cell. The strike has sparked widespread condemnation, with the Committee to Protect Journalists calling the killings appalling. The organization also noted that since the outbreak of the Israel-Gaza war in 2023, 186 journalists have lost their lives. The UN Security Council convened an emergency session on Sunday to address Israel's controversial plans to take control of Gaza City. Despite international criticism, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu defended the move, calling it essential for achieving victory. And that's all we have for you today. Don't forget to leave a comment, do share, like, and subscribe to our channel, DW Africa. I am Ajwa Tenkrama Domina.